Okay, hey everybody, this is Sunless Studio and we're officially live. It looks like our new camera, well it's not a new camera, our new camera cord seems to be working just fine. I did some testing prior to the live stream and it seems to be working, so that did actually kind of hold me back a little bit last week. And then yesterday, when I'd normally be streaming, I did end up having a good time at the Crayola factory, so we were pretty wiped out after that. Let me just check the chat. I did see that Lemon Fluff resubscribed. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate your support very, very much, and thanks for being here. Looks like I gotta reload the chat. Give me just a moment. It's gonna take a quick sec. I think that it should be going all right again. Yeah, it does seem like everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. Yes, it does seem like tonight's gonna be all right. Just as long as everything goes perfect. But anyways, we are still working on this right here. I did actually use a little bit of a little spray, a little spritzing. I'm also kind of missing my little arm that holds this up for me. So yeah, we've been kind of passing it around and using it for different functions. And unfortunately, I must have misplaced it or something. So it's not around. But that's okay. I'm just gonna have it down here, exposed to all the water. I'm just kidding. Except not really. I'm gonna try not to spray. Okay. So I'm gonna also try to get this webcam nice and in a stable position where we can kind of view everything. Okay, good, awesome. Alright, yeah, it looks like everything's working. My gosh, it's been a long time and there's always something going on, right? So what was I working on last time? I think I was working on kind of like the lighting. I'm trying to get the lighting in the landscape a little bit more believable. So I used black paint to kind of mark edits and things that I'm basically changing about its design. But I also want to darken up some of these areas around here. I think that it's just going to look better that way. Yeah. So if I tilt myself like this, then it's too far to the side. I have to keep looking over at the camera. Alright, I see what's going on. I do. I think I can tilt this way so that when I do kind of have my hip like this, then you can kind of see things a little bit clearer. I do have to, I think that'll be a little bit better. Okay, there we go. I'm just experimenting a little bit, you guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's get back to this. I want to get some nice paints on my canvas, on my palette. I feel like I am on a ship. Oh wow, yeah, with all the tilting around and stuff. Isn't that interesting, huh? So fun. I'm really trying to be a good pilot, but, you know, I've never flown this thing before, so we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, the am.on is it looks like it's a URL. That's so weird. Well, don't click that, folks. Who knows what's on the other end? Yes, super fun. Alright, so I'm just gonna make sure that you guys can see everything that I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, it does look like it. It looks like it's actually pretty good. Pretty good here. So we're just gonna do some test paint brush strokes. Something I do kind of want to do is I'm probably going to work on how did I handle this before? I wanted this dark, which is why I darkened it up. Yes. And then I think I kind of want want to race this into the sky here as I'm bumping into the lighting. I think I can probably honestly back this up a little bit. That way I'm not bumping it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Seems like the new cord is working great. That's awesome. The same can't be said for the new charger blocks that I got. So I got these knockoff ones from Amazon that are supposed to be like Samsung ones, but I swear they're a fire hazard. I'm worried about them because when I plug them in, they overheat. They get real hot. And then when they get really hot, oh my gosh, it's McQuacken. Hello. Hello. Hi, McQuacken. How are you doing? How are you? For some reason, the audio echoes, and I have not been able to figure that out. It's always been doing that, but sometimes it's off and on, and I'm not really sure why it does that, but I think it would sound better if it didn't echo, because then we'd know what he's saying, right? How are you? Things are going pretty okay, I think. I'm doing well. Doing pretty great. Been kind of like unreasonably sleepy lately. I'm good. I got to talk to you. Ooh. You got a juicy scoop to talk about, I bet. How are you doing? I'm glad you're doing well. Well, thank you. Just a little, kept kind of busy and a little bit wiped out lately, but overall pretty good. Yeah. Overall pretty good, I think. I do. Definitely been having the foggy brain, like bad, like the ADHD brain lately. Just really trying to skate by with that and not worry too much about it, because I think that it'll probably go away in due time if I just hang in there. Wow. I just dipped my brush in red paint. Oops. Oops. I'm not paying any attention. I'm kind of like either out of practice or just foggy brained. I don't know. It is like so hot outside. This painting is amazing. Thank you so much, McQuacken. You're so sweet. That means a lot to me. It's been taking me like 12 years because I've not really been streaming on the consistent basis that I used to. It's just been getting a lot harder to do that than it used to be for me. So, yeah. That's all. That's all that is. It's been ridiculously hot outside, and I mean just like super crazy hot. Do I have all of the colors that I'm going to need? Yeah, I think I do. No, I need magenta. Just a little bit. Not a ton. I got myself tea tonight because I drank up the last of the coffee a little bit earlier. Didn't really have a whole lot brewed. I mean, I could brew more if I wanted to. Night coffee, but yeah, I mean, I just figured, hey, tea is quicker. I'm gonna make tea. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So my husband, he's at work currently, and we're gonna have some tasty pizza tonight, which we don't normally do. I mean, we do like when it's like busy and I can't cook. When I stream, he's really awesome. He brings home some pizza for me, and then we just kind of chill, and I don't have to worry about cooking and cleaning when we have pizza. So that is super nice. And then I can just relax and just paint. So I'm really trying to get myself in the right mindset. I'm a little bit rusty. Maybe I do kind of want the lighting to come in a little bit. Okay. Let's see here. I do want to like actually really darken this part up. Kind of a lot, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Yes, McQuacken, how have you been lately? It's been quite some time. I tend not to really reach out. I'm gonna be quite frank, I do tend not to DM unless it's in the family and it's for family issues or emergencies or goings on in the tiny fam. But I do get to missing my internet friends, especially lately, since I've just been kind of barred off of, not barred, but just like not super active. And trying not to be, for good reason. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know, it's necessary. It's necessary. Especially on social media and stuff like that. Like I had been on Facebook and stuff a lot before. I was kind of like a lot on it a lot, especially doom scrolling. Things have been going kind of like bad and stuff in the world, and boy is it hard to not doom scroll. It is crazy, man. The stuff that you see on the internet makes you wanna. Is that a Dorito or a pizza? I can't tell. That's too funny. Yeah, so I want to make sure you guys can like kind of see this, because like the whole point of the camera is that you can like see what I'm painting, where I'm painting, and like, you know, all of that. But like sometimes it's really hard to angle, and then I look over and I realize I wasn't even recording anything that I was painting. Isn't that so funny? So silly. Trying to make some more time for streaming and stuff like that. My husband's been hugely helpful in that. He will watch my daughter when she's doing her, you know, routine and everything like that. He's here to help. When he's here, he will watch her and stuff like that, so that I don't have to worry about anything. Which is super, super awesome. Because I tend to worry myself so much over things that I really shouldn't. And it's definitely something that I'm trying to work on. But I am such a worry wart, full of anxiety over silly things. And I mean, you know, just trying to break out of it. Just trying not to let myself worry over things that are, like, not even my issues. If that makes sense. I guess I grew up always feeling like everything was supposed to be my issue, and if it wasn't, I had to make it my issue because it was going to become my issue. So, you know, just trying to break out of that type of mindset. I'm gonna ways on it. So I recently just set up, like, I literally just set up the chat bot so that it responds to, like, actual notification sorts of things, like likes, subscriptions, not likes, like follows or whatever. Follows, subs, bits, all those things. And before, it didn't respond to any of that because I didn't know how to, like, link my Streamlabs account And I didn't know that linking your Streamlabs account actually, like, did that, so I'm super happy that I got that to work, because I'd been wondering. I thought I had to use, Streamlabs OBS. And I only use OBS, like regular OBS, not Streamlabs. Hey! For the streamers out there, I remember Streamlabs getting into some hot water over their naming of their software, their Streamlabs OBS, because of the term OBS. I'm wondering if they're like rebranding that or changing that soon or something. That would be kind of good if they did that. I think. I think so. Mixing up some paint. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of like, without a care in the world, we're just gonna kind of blot paint on here, because what we want right now is we want to, once again, remark the composition. We want to kind of like replot this out. Like even his chest plates here, all of this has to be like dark. All of this has to be like really dark, like actually. And over here, probably even kind of close to like black. Down in here. And that is going to be really necessary for making it look a lot more believable, because it's just not at this point. We are going to fix it up. Okay, so it looks crazy right now. Watch what's gonna happen when we fix it up. What we need is just kind of like a correction. We need to kind of correct this, the perspective and everything on this painting. Which is super, super necessary. We got this. There we go. Want this to be like really high contrast, which means dark darks and light lights. For the stuff that goes into the foreground. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So we're kind of working over something, here's something, and I think that I need to actually go outside of the room. You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put on a quick break screen and I will be back shortly, okay? Be back shortly, hopefully. Let's find our break screen. Where's our break? We're on break, alright? See you soon, guys! Okay, and we're finally back. Oh my gosh, hello, Elusive Snail 5. Hello, you're doing amazing. Keep up the good work, and remember to take care of yourself, and remember you're worth it, and you deserve to be loved and happy. Thank you so much. You are so, so sweet. I really, Keto, hello. Keto. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. For a moment there, I didn't know how long I was going to be able to stream. I was just kind of dealing with some issues, some things. And it does seem like we're back on. Seems like everything's good and okay now. I do hope that it stays that way. It seems maybe promising, but I've thought that for, you know, the rest of the times tonight until things go down and things go RE. Just mommy issues, that's all. That's all it is. Alright. How are you? It's so weird that those little things echo. I think I might have to change them into a video file so that maybe they don't do that so much. That would be, I think, good if I change those so that they don't echo. That would be awesome. Alright, paint's already drying up, my goodness. Everything wants to evaporate. So today, it was like, I don't know, 111 or 113 or whatever outside. And, you know, it's just really hot. Our summers are kind of really gearing up to be pretty crazy now. So, you know, we're bracing ourselves for the terrible, terrible heat. It gets so gosh darn hot outside. And, I mean, like, everything's just gonna dry up really fast. That's just how it is out here. So I gotta keep the humidifier. It's not a humidifier, it's like a really fine sprayer. It's a really nice spray bottle. You can pick these up, at, like, hair salons and things like that, or just kind of like hair care stores, or you can get them on Amazon, which is what I did, for like $8, $9, which is, it seems like kind of a lot, but it's like this fine mist. Super nice, super fine. Super fun. Anyways, Elusive Snail, I just wanted to say that I appreciate you very, very much. That heartfelt message was really super sweet. Oh my gosh, I super appreciate you. I was just kind of dealing with some things on the break, and I think we're all good now. I think we're golden. Like I said, I was a little worried for a second there. Like I didn't know. Never know what's gonna go down. You never know. The chaos ensues. But either way, I'm really happy to be here and happy to be painting, because this is zen. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. That's good to hear. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's all good now. It's just, it did take a moment there for me to kind of like recoup. Just the mommy life. It's the stuff. It's the stuff that happens. Yeah. But it's nighttime, and there's a reason I stream at night owl hours. I definitely think that will very most probably change. Like the schedule will change to a more daytime or diurnal type of schedule. Probably in the next couple of months, if I am to guess correctly. So we're just quickly just kind of like darkening up some of these things, especially just gonna try to follow this pattern here along his body there. And then I just really want him to kind of like blend in a lot better in the surroundings, and we need this to not be so pale. Like, it just doesn't quite look great. In fact, I need this to be darkened up quite a lot. We can use black, we can use a little bit of orange, we can use some cyan. to get the right color that we need. There we go. Hope you guys can see that okay. Definitely gonna try to move the camera so that you can see a little bit better. There we are. We need kind of like a crisp. Yeah. We need kind of like a crisp color right there. Just 200 away from ruined the painting. Nice! 200! That's gonna go by super quick. So, give me a little heads up when you do that so that I can give you the best effect. Just let me know. Just give me a little leeway if you want. I mean, if you want to do it by surprise, that's all you. But, you know, for funsies' sake. Okay, so like kind of sharpening this up is definitely helping the way that I was hoping it would. I just need to kind of like fix this up. I'm super happy to be painting again. It's like I itch to paint. I don't really get a whole lot of time to just kind of lock myself away and do this, but man, when I do, it feels really, really good. For my husband, it's working out. He gets a lot out of like the whole like physical working out sort of thing. Like lifting weights and stuff, and like for me it's like I just want to be locked away in a room and paint all day. All day and all night. And I just want to lose concept of time too. Like I want to be able to just let go of time, not have to worry about any of it. Right? Like wouldn't that be nice? I don't know. I think so. So I do need this to kind of like, yeah, darken that up a little bit there. Perfect. Yeah. Nice. So, I'm curious, which is everybody choosing? If you get like Scarlet or Violet Pokemon games, which one would you choose? I think I'm going Scarlet. I think that's what I'm gonna do. They released the designs for like the new legendaries, and I'm stoked about it. I like the dragon things. It looks like they're going for like kind of like a violet. Nice. I like them both like a lot. I really like them both. I noticed that they're going for like kind of like two aesthetics. It looks like for Violet they're doing like a futuristic sort of thing, and then for Scarlet they're doing like a primal sort of thing, like past and future, I'm guessing. Like past versus future. Not really sure, but I feel like it's a really interesting concept the way that it looks. And gosh, I like them a lot. Like I like them both. I like the legendaries a lot. I'm really into the design for the Scarlet Legendary. Everyone's like obsessed with Smoliv and Lechonk. Lechonk! Funny name for a Pokemon, oh my gosh. They did some pretty funny stuff there, didn't they? I'm kind of thinking if I take some of this magenta and some of this cyan, make like a nice violet here. I'm gonna take some cobalt blue in there. Really nice violet. tone it down just a bit with some yellow. Okay. There we go. Okay. I want to be able to get in here and make kind of like a pattern here. Darken this up completely. And there we are. Violet's a really nice choice though. I mean, like, for me, I think that what sold me, like, I already like Scarlet just because I really like red and I like collect red things, and I still like purple as a color. Like, purple is like definitely one of my faves that are up there. And red is also like probably less of a favorite of a color than violet, but like I tend to like to dress with a lot of red and have red things, so you know, it's just a little bit of a preference. And then when I saw the legendaries, I was like, okay, Scarlet it is. I love the feathers and stuff on the design. I love that kind of like primitive, almost looks like the Quetzalcoatlus or something, like an Aztec thing, but it also sort of looks like just dinosaurs, like how they were feathered, and just, it looks very, very primitive. It looks very, I don't know, I really like the way that they look though. And that kind of like sleek, futuristic design on the violet one. Cool. I don't remember their names because I didn't look, I guess. So how can I remember something I never learned, right? But it's super cool. Super cool stuff. Oh, wow, that's not the color I want. Wow. I'm really just kind of like going crazy with the paintbrush right now. Don't mind me. I'm just super excited to be painting. So yesterday we went to the Crayola factory, or the Crayola experience at the mall, which was super fun. Fun for the whole family. My husband got us tickets. Keto got us tickets. And we all went. He and Lemon Fluff and our lovely daughter and I. And it was a really cool thing. And my husband, he's doing some really awesome stuff right now. He's doing these like highlights for like local, like sort of kind of like tourist attractions, and also like small businesses and things like that. They were doing local stuff, just kind of stuff that you can get or do in the valley, in the Arizona Valley. And he's been making some like really cool like reels on Instagram, and it's just been really such a ride. Like, he has this knack for video editing and for like doing videos and like having ideas. I can't really do personally like the whole video thing. It's just not really what I see. It's not my interest, and it's not me, but at the same time, he's just like, he's really just good at it. He has an eye for it. And I'm much better with the whole 2D medium, just you know, just trying to paint and stuff. It's not really the same thing. I'm not, my brain doesn't work that way. not good at the video stuff. Speaking of video stuff, I tried to do like a time lapse for my recent painting, and my most recent one that I actually completed was called Gems of Inspiration. And very, very sadly, Gems of Inspiration, the whole project and everything was on an external drive that I stepped on, so my progress on the time lapse is gone, which is so many, many hours of footage. But that's okay because I do actually have backups of like all of the live streams, so I can still make it. But it's gonna take more time, and I just gotta restart the project. It's gonna take a little bit of time. And that kind of sucks, but it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Whoa. Dragon scales. I kind of want this to kind of like cuff around the neck. Maybe kind of like dip in, or yeah, I think that makes more sense to look at. I have to make a lot of dark colors on here, so it's gonna look funky for a second, but the highlights will bring it back to the way that it should look. So it's gonna look a little funky for a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay, we'll bring it back. Oh, wow. I'm just kind of like bending over. What I need to do is kind of like step in more and just move like the camera inward. Just kind of step in, and then also have the light fixture right there, so I can just kind of move inward. I think if I keep the light back here, then I should be able to step in a little bit better. There we go. Okay. That should be awesome and helpful. That way we can actually see this better. There we are. I am super quiet, you guys. I'm sorry about that. But I am just super duper focused. Don't mind me. Oh wow, it's such a nice feeling to paint. Like, honest to goodness. Such a good feeling. It's been such a long time. So like, last week I was having those camera troubles, and it's like I had already been kind of struggling with being able to stream. Getting the time to do that. Now that I'm making the time, it's like then the hardware fails. Like, you know how crazy things get, right? Oh, I do have something pretty cool to say. Kind of recently, I got commissioned by the Classy Ferret over here on Twitch. And he got some pretty cool, fun little badges from me. So I made some like little badges in different sizes for him, and then also a few emotes. So that's super duper fun. That was my first Twitch content related commission artwork that I've ever done. So that was it was nice. It was really nice to have the experience to it was nice to have the opportunity to have the experience of making that for the classic fair. It was very nice. Nightfire! Yay! I do like Nightfire, especially with the cool new rainbow border that I made. I made that in After Effects. And I'm learning After Effects more and more. In fact, I started working on a really cool theme that I think I kind of want to like start making stuff on like Fiverr or something like that. Whenever I get the time, I like to come to my workshop and try to make things and stuff like that. And I'm learning After Effects slowly but surely. It's a pretty challenging program, I'm not gonna lie. But it is super fun because I get to learn something new and it keeps me engaged, it keeps me focused. It's always gotta be something new. Something new for me. So I do have to kind of like bury some of this weirdness here in the background. There's definitely some strange stuff going on over here that I just don't. I didn't intend for it to be there. That's about it. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of bury that. Everything's kind of drying up again, so let's just go. There we are. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Everything dries up here. Our summers are kind of intense. Like, super intense. And right now, it's not as bad as it normally gets. But like today, for instance, today was like 113 or something. Yeah, and I'm just not happy about how hot it gets. It's so hot. It gets so hot outside. Super duper hot outside. So it's been a while. The Kirby music is kind of reminding me. It's been a while since I've done that one game stream. I only did like one stream where I was playing video games. But it'd be really cool to do that again at some point, I think. Oh, give me just a second, you guys. I'm gonna have to stop the paint cam for just a moment here. Yep. And there we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah! It's still 91 out at 11 p.m. Yes, oh my gosh. Correction, 95, even worse. It is very hot outside. Yeah, I'm over it, man. I don't like the heat in the valley. I could trade this for some snow, personally. it's kind of hard on me. I've lived in this like my whole life. I've lived here in AZ in the valley. And I was in Wisconsin for like 1 year. But that is nothing. I'm just really not a huge fan of the heat out here in the valley. Now, Arizona in of itself as a state is really not that bad. It's really not a terrible state. It's really pretty nice. There are places in Arizona that are just like really nice, but down in the valley, it's just not. It's not desirable. Okay, so we're just gonna add a little bit of red to this. We're just gonna kind of hone this out and make it a little bit. And then we'll worry about that a little bit later. I don't think that background area is really a lot of our focus right now. But it is going to help me kind of differentiate the foreground from the background, so it's good to have. It's good to have that there. There's the chill theme. Oh yeah, the chill theme. Makes it feel a little cooler. Good morning, Rin. Hello. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. How you been? Hope everything's been okay in your world. Nice to see ya. I'm still working on the cold boy. The old cold boy. Just haven't been streaming as much lately, but you know what? That's probably gonna change before you know it, so that's good, at least. I definitely miss it. I really miss it. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing good lately. Just been raising chickens and doing lots of gardening and trying to. My gosh, it's an uphill battle. It's so hot out here. We were just talking about how hot it is out here in the AZ on the valley. I have to use so much water just to keep the plants from dying. Lately I've been having to water 3 times a day, and we don't have irrigation on those things. We just kind of like do it manually. So I manually water everything 3 times a day, and it's ridiculous because it all just dries up and everything's super duper hot. So some plants just won't like survive regardless. And yeah, it's kind of wacky. It's kind of wacky. I never really did gardening and stuff before all of this. I mean, I did with my grandma a bit, but I never had like my own garden or anything until I recently kind of took it up over pretty much just at the beginning of this year. I just started like doing gardening, and so I'm like growing veggies and lettuce and just edible stuff. Just trying to. And it has been an experience. An experience. Yeah. I suppose that's how I'm doing. Rin, I know you play Pokemon. What's your take on Scarlet and Violet, and which one are you getting? I'm personally going with Scarlet. That's my personal choice. I really like that legendary. If it's that primal one, the one that looks red, I'm imagining it is, and that they're not swapped like Pokemon Black and White were. Those ones were totally swapped for their versions, which I thought was interesting. I'm going to give it a shot and same. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you're same. So you're going with Scarlet then, huh? Really cool. I am mega excited about it. I'm just gonna, you know what? They're probably never gonna return that National Dex. The good kind with all the Pokemon. It's probably never going to happen again. So, I may as well give that fight up. But I'm still pretty excited about it. And, you know, they did actually do a lot for Sword and Shield to kind of like make things better by adding stuff in the DLC that you didn't necessarily have to buy. Like the Pokemon, you could like trade them over from home or something like that for the, I don't know, 100 or give or take a few in the DLC and in the update. So, I mean, that was positive. I mean, that's something. Nothing's blending. Once again, we're struggling to get things to blend. Scarlet Legendary looks awesome, but I'm not sure what starter I'm going to use. The cat and the pepper looks so cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick. I like all of them as well, but I think I'm going for the duck. I like the duck. I like the little pepper guy too. He's super, super cute, but he seems too obvious to pick for me. I kind of have to see the, I want to see, like, the evolutions before I pick. I mean, I'm always just kind of picky, and people are so funny. Like, people are like, why do you need to see the evolutions to pick? Like, back in my day, we just picked whatever based on... I was like, no, you didn't. Because Pokemon Red and Blue had the starters on the box, on the cartridge. Like, we know. We know. And green. Red, blue, and green. We had all of the artwork for the like fully evolved Pokemon that were already out by the time you know, started your adventure or whatever. It's like, oh. That argument is so... It's such a straw man. The duck is the only one I ruled out. Oh, is it because of his pompous hair and he's a goofy duck? People have been making jokes about him being like the Trump duck or something like that. I think it's funny because when people say Trump duck, I just respond with dump truck. How ridiculous, my gosh. Someone stop me. But anyways, it's just, I don't know. I really do like the duck. For me, it's either the duck or the little pepper gator. That's my personal taste. I think it would be really cool to decide exactly which one I want to get, but yeah, as it stands right now, I'm really interested in Scarlet, and I'm really interested in the duck. I hated the pepper at first, but he's grown on me. Aww, well that's good. I liked him a lot at first, but I felt like people liked him a lot. And so I was kind of like, well, I don't know, like other people's love for something, like if it's a lot, if it's super, super popular, like to the point that it's like, I don't know, it's a lot, sometimes that kind of changes my mind on things. And it's not because I'm trying to be like different or whatever, but it's more because like, I don't know, I see how much other people like it, and it's almost like I don't know. It feels like we all just like the same thing. And I don't know, I kind of want to see things that just aren't really getting as much attention. So like the duck turned out to be kind of, and that's not true for all cases. Like sometimes I do really like the popular vote for things a lot more, like, and just am not swayed by other people's interest in that said thing. But I don't know, like, it's just really, really love, like, a lot, to the point that it's like, okay, well, I kind of want to look at the other ones now. Maybe it's just, like, worn on me, like it's overdone or something. It's like a song that's played on repeat or played on the radio so gosh darn much that you just kind of don't like it as much anymore. Or that it gets a little bit annoying. I guess that's just how I feel about it. Now I'm not gonna say that the pepper though is annoying. Like, he's not annoying. I'm just saying, you know, like sometimes things that are overplayed or overdone just kind of get a little bit worn out. But the ducky, I don't know, he's just cute and charming and adorable, and I like ducks a lot. I like birds a lot. Well, so far so good. We're gonna just be, oh my gosh, technical difficulties. No. So how long has that been going on? Alright, you guys, at least we got to that point and it didn't just like straight up disconnect like normal. It was just, or like that last time where I was having troubles even just connecting the camera at all because it kept, the power kept cutting out. But that doesn't seem to be the case this time. It's just a normal disconnect issue. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly run a really small, tiny, itty bitty break screen, and then I will be right back. Alrighty then, you guys, I shall see you shortly. Okay, so we're back to our normal screen, but hey, I haven't connected it yet for some reason. It's not picking up the networks. So we're struggling just to get it to connect to Wi-Fi. It says there's something wrong with my internet, which is super nice. I'm kind of wondering if I just need to like turn off the camera or something and then just retry. We're just gonna kind of disconnect it a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and do like a hard reset here. Alright, and then we're gonna count to 20. Okay, let's see if it connects. I need the app to connect to the camera, and the camera to connect to the Wi-Fi. And sometimes it just doesn't want to do that. So we have to kind of, I guess, play around with this until it works. It looks like it's on now. Sorry to make you guys wait. At least we have the this camera. Ooh, you can see my fingers. I'm covered in paint. And take a look at my bracelet while you wait. I wear like a lizard. Hold on. I wear like a lizard bracelet and just a couple of like natural beaded bracelets while I connect this. Hold on. I'm just gonna try to connect it to the network now, but I'm just gonna show you guys what my bracelet stuff looks like. My husband got this for me back when we were dating, and it's like this silver lizard, and he's in like this cute little curl here. Oh my gosh, he's like curled up. And speaking of lizard, tonight when I was doing my normal scorpion hunting, I found a lizard that was sleeping on the wall, and I shined a light on him, not knowing what he was, and then I looked. It was totally a lizard sleeping on the wall, and okay, so we're reconnected, nice. And he was super duper cute and adorable, and he like opened his eye and looked at me, and I was like, oh no, sorry to disturb. But I sat there looking at it, just marveling at the lizard for a moment, because I like lizards. I really do. I didn't want to disturb him while he was taking his nice little slumber for the night. What a strange place to sleep though. Don't they normally like burrow in dens or something? He was like on a wall instead, so I was just a little slightly concerned for him. Especially since we do have a lot of wild birds in the area. And just didn't want him to end up being a snack, you know? That would be a shame. Okay. So if we just kind of like add like really pale things here and there. Make it look a little bit more icy. Yeah, you really gotta love those technical difficulties, man. They are the best part of my streams. They did not used to be this abundant. But I don't know what happened. I guess it just gonna be that way forever. It'd be cool to do some streams where I think it'd be cool to do some streams where I'm like doing watercolor painting or something like that, which would be a huge challenge for me, by the way, you guys. I'm not a watercolor painter, and I'm not really that good at painting watercolor, like with watercolors. They are really quite a challenge for me. So that would be pretty gosh darn difficult to me. I do have some artist friends who are very, very good with watercolors, but that's just not me. I am not that great with watercolors. So every single night, because I be living in the AZ Valley. Looks like I'm disconnected from the chat. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what I missed. Owl in the Fog. Hello, hello. I'm not gonna be on here long. Oh, wow. My stupid chat disconnected. I missed that. I want to share a quick update regarding the game I was working on. I'm indefinitely postponing it. Oh no! So you're not gonna be working on it anymore. Wait, was it because of the family member thing? Or is life just kind of getting too busy? And does that mean that you're just going to kind of like stop it for now until like further notice? Or is it something that you intend on like just kind of like stopping completely? I hope that it's not that. I hope that it's just something that you maybe, so I mean, I understand that. I've had a lot of big projects where I've had to hang up the hat on because I couldn't do them, or, you know, like due to time constraints or whatever else. It just seemed like too much or too unrealistic to be able to achieve, because it's like too many things are not like, too many things are needed and too many things are not in my control that I just wouldn't be able to do them. So I understand if it's something like that too. It can be a lot, really. Not for the time being, it is because of what is going on in the world now. I'll continue it, but not for a while. Song of Storms, yes, Rin. Yes. I do enjoy Song of Storms. The guy that has the thing is kind of super creepy, but but yes. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love the Song of Storms. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh. Al, since we last talked, I do remember our conversation last, where, you know, we weren't really gonna talk about it all too much, just because it's just like really dreadful things that honestly I don't even feel comfortable talking about. But I'm so scared for this country. I'm so scared and worried, and you know what? I'm not really qualified to talk on it or anything like that, but I just will say, as a mother, for the things that have been going on, I'm losing hope every day. That's it. That's all it is. I didn't think it was gonna get to this point, ever. But, you know what? It's kind of scary. It's seriously scary. In fact, to make matters worse, one of my friends, I think, possibly almost got, I can't really say the word here on stream, but something bad, I think, like really, really bad, I think almost happened to her, and I think she was, you know, pretty close to being no more, because like she heard a bang on her door around midnight, just like probably a week ago, not even a week ago. And like a really loud bang in the middle of the night, just like someone banging at the door, and she didn't answer, she just hid. And then her dad called her later to see if she was okay. And she's like, I'm okay, why? And I guess, like, really close by her, somebody at that time, actually a few people got, you know. So I think that she narrowly avoided something that could have happened to her, but still happened to other people, and it was an escaped convict. It was somebody who was armed and dangerous. So that's really horrifying, and just knowing that that's just the norm that we live in now just scares me to death. Yeah. I'm losing hope on stuff. I mean, you gotta hold on to hope because, man, we're here. We're in it for the ride, right? But it's just so hard when you see stuff happening. But you know what? I'm a daydreamer, and I do have moments where I have a lot of hope. And sometimes it can feel like you're struggling and you're fighting for air and you're waiting for your next breath and you're being dragged underwater, but you fight and try to surface because you believe in your heart that if you do, or if you hang in there, then you'll still be able to take another breath. And so I just think that the defeatist mindset can honestly bring way more harm than just holding on to hope and just trying anyways, even when things are looking pretty bleak. Because trust me, things are looking pretty bleak right now for a lot of people, not just those who have been affected, but for those who could potentially be affected, and people who are affected by extension of the things that have already happened. So it's just, yeah, I mean, and I'm definitely not trying to dismiss the people who have been affected, but you have to hold on to hope. I see no other way. The defeatist mindset is honestly, I think, what puts us in these situations to begin with. I think a lot of people are defeatists and they're the ones holding the object. I'm not going to say what the object is, but I think you know. But I do think that those folks are carrying the defeatist mindset, walking around and have no hope and want to take everybody else down with them, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous, that's all I can say. In a much happier note, I recommend watching, what is Zyogre? Did I pronounce that right? Zyogre? I don't know what that is. Is that an anime? Recommendations. I will have to keep that in mind. I may recommend that to somebody else if someone asks me what anime they should watch, because I struggle to find the time. For it. But I do have some friends who do look for suggestions kind of frequently, so I think that it's nice to hear suggestions. I kind of want to make another one of these, like, little horns like that. One of these. Yeah, 4 seems like a good number for that. In fact, we should have a lot more 4s over here, shouldn't we? 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have another one here, probably spacing out between this and... Yeah, I can see it. All right, I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, alright, I think I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have a lot of fours over here. And then this too, like I feel like I should probably have... I'm just gonna make a note to myself so that I do this. And the note is gonna be painted in white. Now we can have a fourth spike that's like right there. Yeah. Something like that, I suppose. Right? I mean, it's not perfect, but... And then, of course, we do have this here, too. I think I might want to add another one of these. Kind of like go like this. Maybe kind of cover up this little diamond over here just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I see what I'm doing there. Sort of. I'm definitely trying. Okay. Super Sentai 4th anniversary. I watched it a while ago and I love it. Give it a 22 out of 25. 25, that's kind of an interesting rating system. Out of 25. Are there things out there that have you vote like out of a 25? Fascinating. And then I kind of want to bring this like... reminds me a little bit of Giratina over here. Just because like Giratina does have kind of like those kind of shapes on its body. Like the Pokemon Giratina. Yeah, here we go. I think that's kind of what I'm going for right there, a little bit. There we are. Man. Let life be getting busy, though. I did, super cool. I did get to work on a nice commission for the Classy Ferrets, who is a super awesome streamer on Twitch. And they just pretty much recently reached affiliate, which is super cool. I'm really proud of them for working their butt off to get that. I have 5 categories worth 5 points each. Motif, characters, story, visuals, and music. The higher the score, the better the series, in my opinion, is. Oh, okay. 5 categories. Motif, character, story, visuals, and music. Those are good categories. I like that you break it down into a rating system like that. Do you do any reviews for things? And if you don't, I think you should consider it. I think you should consider trying to do that. Because I do think I do think people would appreciate your rating system, considering it seems like a lot more broken down and better, and like, I don't know, it's just a better system than I think a lot of like professional reviews have. So, you know, I think it would be pretty cool if you did your own reviews, right? I think so anyway. We are not able to blend anything once again, so let's go ahead and rinse that a bit and rinse this a bit too. There we go. I think things start to blend a little bit better when I do have that. Oh yeah, that helps. Yes, it does. I hear a yeah! Keto! Hello, hello. It is Keto! So Keto's been working on some pretty awesome video projects lately. How are you? Keto's been doing some really awesome video projects. I talked about him a little bit earlier. He's been doing like pretty cool reels on his Instagram, and he's also been doing like these types of like Arizona highlights is what he calls Arizona AZ local highlights is what he calls it, and it's a series of these videos where he reviews things, and it's really super fun. He tries out some things for like local businesses and stuff like that, and also just like local touristy sort of things. And he makes like whole full videos that you get to watch where it's like a review for the thing, which is super fun. I would need to watch all the series of that franchise. So far, there are only 46 seasons. I first started with the 40th. I watched seasons 40, 41, 42, and 43. Currently on the 44th. That's a lot of seasons. The one that came out in 2020. Plus, there's also Kamen Rider. What's Kamen Rider? That's a lot of seasons. How many episodes are in a season? I wonder. Boy, oh boy. You're what I call a connoisseur. Connoisseur of anime. It'd be cool if you write some reviews. I mean, I think people would really enjoy that from somebody who actually like watches plenty of anime. I think it would be really good because people want honest reviews, you know? Like, not like shill reviews. People want honest reviews. And they're difficult to come by these days because it does seem like a lot of reviews are like just paid reviews for things, and people don't really spend the time on like legitimate reviews. So I think that would be really cool. I think people could appreciate that quite a bit. Quags just got a peek at your stream and said she's still working on that one. Oh yeah, Quags just got a peek at the stream. Yep, still working on that. Back in my day, yes, I actually just haven't really been streaming a lot. I had so many technical problems and just kind of life got busy, so I stopped streaming for a while. Like just trying to make time to stream, and even then I'm still kind of struggling. Yesterday I like had myself scheduled to stream and everything, and I still couldn't make it. Like we did a big family thing yesterday, so It was a lot. I can't keep up streaming like I say that I can, and then I really try to do it, and it's just really hard. Because I'm trying to juggle so many things at once, and it's just a challenge. I mean, you know, that's all. That's all it is. But, you know, I'll get back into it. My life will open up like it was before. Things were kind of a bit easier before, but I think things will get easier once again for me to do this kind of stuff. Varies from season to season. The most I watched 51, but the longest season was 84, 86 episodes. Jeez, that's crazy. Nowadays, it's usually 48 or 49 episodes. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. These young whippersnappers. There it is, Ancient Sunla. Ancient. Yeah. I feel pretty ancient. Not gonna lie. Feeling pretty ancient myself. But hello, Quads. I have to say hello and thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you guys. I know that we are still working on this one. In fact, I have changed my equipment. I don't know if you noticed the difference, but we're kind of like moving around and getting zoomed in and stuff. And that's super fun, right? Like, I'm really trying out some new stuff over here, and I think that it's really going to kind of make this a little bit more exciting, hopefully. I'm just gonna sketch on this and then just see where it lands and what happens. The sketching is like probably just gonna make this a lot easier for me. I don't know. Let's just try it, I guess. Spiky, icy boy. So spiky, so icy. Looks like Owl of the Fog is needing to go to bed. I remember you were saying that you weren't able to stick around too long. But it was nice hanging out with you and talking to you and catching up and stuff. Thanks so much for being here, Owl. I hope you have a super good night and get some good rest. Yeah, that's a lot of episodes. My gosh. 49, 48 episodes. That's a lot of seasons, too. Oh, wow. I feel intimidated. I'm like, you know, excited to watch a thing, but when I see so many episodes on something, I kind of get a little spooked. I don't know if I can handle it, you know? Like, that's a lot for me. I was just saying Owl of the Fog should write some really nice reviews for the ones that they like. For like the animes and things like that, because people can really appreciate that. I know a lot of people look for suggestions and things for like what to watch, and it's like I can't help with that because I don't really watch anime. I've been recommended stuff, but I've never watched anime really. Like I can't focus on it. I don't know. There's very few shows that I've really watched. I can't really even focus on like movies or like lately I've been kind of like watching a lot of educational YouTube, but usually the stuff that I can focus on, it's so ironic. Like, you guys are gonna think this is super weird, but I can't really like focus on things that are like fictional and written as like a story and things like that you have to follow that are fictional too much. But what I do really love to follow and watch and get engaged in is like documentaries, like educational, usually science documentaries. Those types. I really, really like those types of content. I'm not really, I don't know why. I like fantasy, so that's not the problem. Like, and I have the same issue with books too. Just tell them Gintama? I don't know what that is. Or Shonen Jump animes. Yeah, suggestions. And yeah, Keto Squared, same. Yeah, we're the same in that regard. We're not really anime people. We just don't really watch. And it's like I've been suggested a lot of things, and I think that's really nice. I think it's nice that people look out for each other and suggest the things that are, you know, quality. But yeah, to be honest with you, I just have never really done anime or manga. I can't really get into the fictional stuff. I've tried, trust me, I have. And it just doesn't work. My brain wants to be interested in what my brain wants to be interested in. It doesn't want any part of it. You know? Definitely. I definitely have to just let it do what it wants to do. And for me, it's the science, it's the documentaries, it's that stuff. Once again, we're gonna go ahead and erase the teeth. None to worry, they'll come back. I just gotta get in there and kind of make this like a little bit carved out a little bit better. Here we go. Yeah, I struggle to really get captivated by that stuff. So my husband and I, we have very similar tastes in that way too. I mean, we have different tastes when it comes to like the stuff that we watch on YouTube. But like when it comes to like TV, we don't really watch a whole lot, but the things that we do watch, we both like, for the most part, we just like both enjoy. And that's stuff that I think a lot of people are going to find boring, and that's like The Office. We've watched The Office on repeat like a million times, and it seems like really boring, but we have a really good time. We like it a lot. It's funny and really well made, I think. We like the humor of it, so that's just what it is. For me, it's not the fact that it's anime, it's just the fact that it's fiction makes it hard for me to watch. And I think anime looks cool in the art style. I just can't watch fiction stuff as much as I can. Things that are documentaries or educational. Yeah, exactly. I can't focus on... Okay, so I really do enjoy the art style. I enjoy, like, the storytelling and stuff like that too, when I can focus on it and get into it, but it's so rare that I can actually get into something like that. I did get into like Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the actual series. I remember I watched that whole thing with my stepsister, and the company that you're in when you watch these things, I feel like makes a world of difference too. So like my stepsister Emily, she was already really stoked about the series. She had seen it already. She really, really liked it. And she and I could enjoy those types of things together. Like we used to watch Code Lyoko together. And we really liked that as well. But I think like some of it is just like the energy of the person that you're watching a certain thing with can really kind of influence that. It's like also like I watched Prison Break with my old friend Keith, and he he really, really loved the series, and it's like I never would have watched that had that not been for Keith. But he really liked it, and he got me into it, and I actually enjoyed watching it. But when you don't have somebody to bounce the whole talking back and forth about the series together with, it becomes less enjoyable. You have to have somebody in the company who is maybe more passionate or just as passionate about it, or probably more. I mean, at least for me, that's how it is. Because I can't really get into things like that on my own. I'm not really sure. I did the same thing with Kyle XY. I think I remember I wanted to watch that show. It's really old. It's really old. It's like an ABC Family show or something. But I watched that with Keith as well, and he at first didn't really want to watch it, but then he got into it kind of quick, and I was interested in it just because I heard really good things about it. And then and we tried to watch Supernatural together, but neither of us could get into it, so it was it's very hit or miss. It's you have to be, one, in the right company of the right people who are interested in it as well or more, and then two, it's I don't know, I can still miss sometimes. It's so weird. Remember that time we went to that movie and walked out 20 or 30 minutes in? Yeah, okay, so that was, what movie was that? That was Daddy's Home 2? What were we thinking, kiddo, when we went to go see that movie? What on earth were we thinking? I think I want to change his face a little bit here, you guys. Don't get mad at me, but watch this. It's going to get better. Trust me. My black paint's all dried up. I have to get some more paint. We got to do this. Yeah, that was Daddy's Home 2. What were we thinking? So, basically, we wanted to go on oh my gosh. We wanted to go on a nice movie date together, but there were no good movies that were out at the time. You know the feeling. We've all been there, right? Well, you just go, you pick something, right? You pick something, and then you go watch it, regardless of if it's weird or whatever. And so we did that. We went in and we were just Daddy's Home 2, sure, whatever. That's supposed to be a funny movie that you don't need to see the prequel or the original for, because it should be kind of, But I'm sure it helps, and so I was a little against it because I'm I've never seen Daddy's Home, so I don't know what this is gonna be. I'm not gonna follow the story or whatever. Kiddo's yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So. Yeah, so we didn't worry about it. We walked in, and I was thinking okay, so sure, okay, so I guess that means that it's just gonna be funny, it's just gonna be jokes and stuff. It's gonna be a funny movie, maybe well written, who knows. But we went in there and it was so bad. It was it was just a big family, and they were going on some kind of vacation somewhere or something, and I don't remember what happened. And then they were just bickering. They were just arguing over the thermostat, and everyone just kept changing the thermostat, and they used the same thermostat, Dad's upset because the kids changed the thermostat joke over and over and over and over. Everyone just kept coming over and changing it, and then they were just riding that wave for 10 minutes, I think. I don't know. It felt 10 minutes. If it wasn't, then I'd be surprised because it felt really long. Yeah, we gave up on that movie, and we walked out. And I mean 10 minutes out of the 20 or 30 that we'd been in there. I'm saying it was half the time they were talking about that freaking thermostat, and it's not even a joke at that point. Move on. It's not a joke anymore. Oh my gosh, everything's so dry. Spritz, spritz. Oh my gosh. Dude. The paint is so hard to work with when it's all dry like this. I think I need to spritz this too. Okay. And I just kind of work that like that. There we go. Very good. I think I might want to use a smaller brush for this. Do I have a smaller brush? That is a real question. I have this. It is extremely long of a brush, so I don't know how much precision I can actually really get. Wow. Sorry I'm so quiet, you guys. I'm super concentrated. I think that looks okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to continue using this brush because it is pretty precise. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but we're doing stuff anyways. It's usually how it goes. I have to redo that part of the mouth, which is fine. Another thing I have to redo is my entire paint palette. Because everything's dry. Super dry. So I'm definitely going to have to go over that spot once again. Wow. This is like super tedious. That's okay though. Look at this. Look at it. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna try and get a good view for you. Teeth. Icy teeth. Some icy boy teeth. Alright. There we go. So, something I was going to do before I got a little bit distracted, I don't remember what happened, but I got kind of distracted. I was going to kind of like plot out like another layer, like an overlapping layer on his forehead. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll kind of use this as the marker. In fact, I might just want to use black paint for this. Do a couple of these layers. This is hard to do with this little brush. It's too soft. It goes on way too light. So let's try and use this instead. A little better, because we need something that presses into the canvas a little bit more. That just was not cutting it. Yeah, so I think I can work with that. It's got kind of like a... It's got like kind of a menacing face, I guess. I think I like the way that that kind of like overlaps there. I might have to adjust that a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. Okay. Now Now we've kind of plotted out his face a little bit. He looks a little more wicked than he did before, which is good. Let's go ahead and make this dark. I kind of want to redo some of these spikes here too. Just gonna go ahead and make this dark and black, and then we'll just kind of redo some of these icy things here. No sweat, no problem. We can handle it. Yeah. Definitely gonna need to sharpen this up a little bit. If we want the layers on top to be sharper, if you have the layers on the bottom sharper, it works better. You want to start with hard edges. Something I've noticed is it's easier to have harder edges for the layers that you paint on top if you paint hard edges at the bottom. So he doesn't have like crazy black hair or black mane or something like that, but he looks like it right now, doesn't he? Okay. Okay. Super. Actually, I think that that's not quite curved in enough the way that I want it to be. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get it to do that. Get a little cobalt blue over here. Start to kind of. Yeah, there we go. Yes, unfortunately, the paint is not liking the low humidity. It's just trying to dry. Only trying to dry up. Okay. I really have to get this canvas really spritz down. This is not okay. I can't paint. I can't paint on it. Oh my gosh, it's so stubborn. You guys, it is so dry here. I don't know what the humidity is, but it's like unbelievably dry. Gotta wait for it to soak up a little bit. It's kind of frustrating, you know? I just want to paint. Wow. Nothing wants to cooperate right now. It's kind of bad, actually. Like, it's really bad right now. Here's an idea. If I can just get it to kind of stay, that would be really great. I do kind of want his face to kind of come out a little bit more. So let's try and work on that a bit. Stubborn paint. Stubborn paint. Oh my goodness. Blech. Oh. It's driving me completely nuts. Super, super stubborn paint. Wow, that needs to be darker. I guess about there. Okay. Now we need white paint. We need a lighter color. I need to buy some more fine brushes. Brushes I have just aren't cutting it anymore. They are old. They're old and they are frayed. I don't know how much you can even see while I'm painting, but oh well. I'm really trying to get the camera to actually focus in on where I am painting. This brush is too thick. Nope. I'm struggling with this because I need a shorter brush. I need a short brush and I need it to be really thin. And all my fine detail brushes are frayed so frayed. So I need to buy new brushes. That would be super helpful in this process. I think I'll probably order some tonight. It's already 12:16. Okay, gotta give nostrils. Again, since we moved his face over a little bit. There we go. Actually, I'm not really sure on this one. I might have to move his eye over too. Just because I moved the rest of his face over. So now we have to kind of get everything where it's supposed to be. Now it's starting to blend a little bit better. With like lots and lots of really small brush strokes. I can kind of get in there and do some good detailing. But I know this isn't gonna last. I just gotta act quick while my paint is still malleable. I'm gonna be pretty focused for a little while, you guys. Please don't mind me. I want to get in there and give them really good detail on the face. I think so far so good, but it's really hard to say. Okay. Super. Quaxpoo, thank you so much. You're super, super sweet. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties? No! Have a super good night, Quags. I appreciate you very, very much, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Get some really good rest. You and McQuacken. If McQuacken's not already resting, hopefully she's getting good rest. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna reconnect the camera real quick. It'll just take me a moment and I'll probably sip on some tea while I work on that. Okay, I shall see you quite shortly. Alright, we're back and reconnected somehow, even though usually it fights me. This time around, we're pretty alright. Looks like I gotta get reconnected to the chat though. There we are, awesome. Super. Alright, you guys, we have been officially reconnected. Didn't take that long that time, I'm really glad. Usually it fights me. Usually. But I am pretty much close to done. I've got until 1. So right now it is 12:26 here. Oh, not that much longer to go. Alrighty. And I gotta kind of put that right there. Okay. I'm gonna have some little spikes come off of him here. Pretty much everything he's got on him is just in 4s. So I'm really hoping that that ends up looking pretty okay. Consistent. Yeah. Then we can kind of make his jaws look a little bit more menacing, I guess. I don't think that really worked. I gotta give him some more definition in his jaws, like right up here. Okay, so in order to do that, I do need to give him kind of like a little bit of a lighter color. Kind of goes up his jaw. Oops. Cool. Okay. And then we're going to kind of put like purple under his eye. I definitely feel like I need to blend this better. A little bit of water is gonna definitely make it blend a little better. There we go. Yep. I am pretty quiet tonight. Not as chatty as I usually am as of late. A little bit more mentally tired than usual, I suppose. Go. Have to focus on his face. Gotta do focus. Focus mode. Okay. There we go. Oh, it looks like my phone died. Yep. My phone died, and therefore the paint cam is no longer active. The hand cam is gone. Sayonara. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plug in my other phone, my My chat phone is just gonna have to share a little bit. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. There we are. And let me just go ahead and disable that. Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and disable the hand cam. Hand cam. Where is that hand cam? It is cam corner, hand cam. There we go. Word keto, I'm trying to watch Stranger Things, but it's sci-fi, so it's a struggle for me to suspend my disbelief and get into the story. Yeah, that's always a big challenge. I think that it's weird that that's something that some of us have to deal with. But yeah, I mean that's just how it is, I guess. Right? I feel kind of old, like, feeling that way, you know? Like, but I wasn't even old when I started feeling like that, you know? Like, I remember when I would go to the library and I would rent books. You can probably just guess the types of books that I would rent. No, not dragon books. You'd be surprised if that's not what I was interested in. I was interested in, I was just interested in, like, science and entomology books. That's where I really got my enjoyment. I really liked to read entomology books and science books, like other sciences. Space science, geology. I liked all that stuff. That's what I was interested in. Here we go. All right. Got a really lizardy eyes. I'm wondering if I should make his eyes like black, but with like maybe like a pale blue type of eye, like pale blue circle. I'll have to show you what I mean. I really want to try that out, actually, and I feel like this painting would just be perfect for it. Okay. Stranger Things. Yeah, so I've been hearing really good things about Stranger Things, but I don't know anything about it. I haven't heard things as much as I've heard that it's good. So, you know, my knowledge on the subject is extremely limited. I've always been this way. I couldn't get into Star Wars, Star Trek, same. Oh my gosh, same. Totally the same. I really like the stuff where you can like learn. Like I always liked the documentaries. I always liked just stuff that's like, I don't know, serious, I guess. Serious and real. Things that you can take seriously because it's real. Like, I don't know, I never could like get into like Harry Potter or anything like that, and it's like as good as I think the writing probably is. Not probably, I mean I did read. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know, like everybody liked Harry Potter. Not me. I was too busy reading books about bugs to care about Harry Potter. But there's nothing wrong with people who do enjoy those things. In fact, I feel like there's something wrong with me. You know what I mean? Like, it definitely feels like there's something weird about me because everybody else enjoys things that are fictional. Definitely felt like there's something strange about me. Not strange and not normal. I'm definitely not normal though. That's different. I'm kind of a strange person. Not gonna lie. That's how it is. Alright, let's see here. Now I'm going to try to add the iris of the eye. And then we'll see what happens. Pizza incoming! Ooh! Yay! No interest in Harry Potter. Yeah. Yeah! I love it! I'm excited for pizza! It's pizza time, you guys. Pretty soon here. I'm definitely going to be streaming for a little bit longer. I feel like I should have honestly just waited for my fine detail brushes to get here before I started working on that part. But it looks like it went over okay, like kind of smoothly, so maybe it was fine. Yeah, honestly, like, this whole thing is drying up super fast. I can't even work with it. It's, like, really, really dry. It's terrible. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to work with. My palette's dry. Gosh. Gosh, dang it. Summer is upon us, you guys. Oh, wow. Wowee. 150, is that the ETA? Oh no, what? 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 Wait a minute, I know what you mean. Not 150 ETA that you'll be here. 150 is your total tonight. Nice. Nice job, Keto. What the heck? Is that a new record? Is that your new record? What is that? Is that a new record? Because I don't know. I can't remember what your record was. Try as I may, I cannot remember. Because 150 is a good Grinch. Too funny. Alrighty. Let's try and get a little bit of white in here. I hear a door. That sounds like Fosfondo. I'm just going to continue to paint, you guys, until it reaches 1 a.m. over here. That's the record. Oh, 165. Wow. 165 is a really crazy record. I didn't realize that. Nice. Well, right on. That is very exciting. That's close to your record. That's pretty darn close. Alright, now I need like this darkened kind of. Yeah, like that. I just keep changing his face up. But you know what? That's okay. I'm not worried about it. Well, that's really good. The tip money is. Take your time. Thank you. I shall. Okay. Icy boy. The big icy boy. The big Tundra's Majesty. Okay, so he has his like pale pupil now, which looking kind of icy. I need more white paint though. My paint's all dried up. I can't use it. I can't use dry paint. This tube of paint is actually fully dried up too. You know what? Oh well. Alright. There's no shirt for your face, right? This poor guy needs a shirt for his face right now. It's pretty, not ready yet. That's okay. We're still working on it. Work on it until it's ready. Thing is I've gotta get this, chest strap to be centered a little bit better. There we go. Oh, wow. Canvas is dry again. Feels dry. Dude, it's like constant. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I do. Wow. Wow, there we go, Keto. Echo got good snuggles today. He's such a good boy. He missed snuggles. It's been a little while since I've given him adequate snuggles. He's definitely been wanting the snuggles. The mama bird snuggles. And that was super good because I totally needed the nap. Quack, quack. Yes, bread. Bread for the boy. Bread for the bread bird. So I'm going to go ahead and start painting like some like dragony looking horns and things like that in here. Another layer of just ice spikes. Some more ice spikes. Not really sure what to put in there, I guess. Do something kind of like that, or I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like I'll probably work on some of this off camera because I do really want to get it done and over with. But I suppose we'll see. He's a very big, spicy, spiky boy. Very spiky, very big. At least I'm on the right track, but I do think that this is pretty far from being done. Pretty far from it, yeah. If we're gonna be continuing to work on the details of this dragon, yeah, he needs work. Yeah, that's okay though. That's alright. I feel like this should be connected to that. Yeah, instead of like layered like that. Oh yeah, I think I have an idea. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Maybe last couple minutes here. Get some blue in there. Probably some cobalt blue. Maybe a teensy bit of red. There we go. Okay. We are. That's starting to make a little bit more sense. I think the next session I'm going to have a lot more done. But yeah, here we go. Your trees are on point, and the sky, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pito. It means a lot to me, seriously. Definitely try very hard. Very, very hard. I think I could stand to make note of this section here and this highlight going down onto his brow. Yep, just like that. And then, yeah. You can kind of do that. And then that should be prepped for next time, prepped for the next session. There we go. Very, very nice. Making improvements. Still not perfect. Still not quite there. Not quite there yet, but I'm pretty happy with the way that it's going so far. Although these particular brushes are just not ready, like they're not good for this at all. I gotta get some new brushes. Definitely have to get some new brushes for detailing. I usually buy them, I re-up on them. Usually I buy one set for every painting that I do, and it's only the super fine brushes that I end up needing that often, because those are the ones that fray super, super easily. Objection! Yeah. Yeah, it was. That was Phoenix Wright. Oh no. gonna need to be fixed next time, right? We've only got like a few minutes left here. There we go. Lightning theme. I like lightning theme, Keto. Definitely a good choice. One of my favorites. I can't wait for pizza. So exciting. I hope that you had a really good night at work, Keto. I'm gonna redo these teeth. And I'm gonna redo them when I have the detailing brush. Yep, I've accepted that I can't really do this with this brush, and try as I may, it's just not built for it. And that's perfectly okay. So I'll just leave it kind of like that. He's got a little bit of a derpy face for now. But it's gonna be a little easier for next time. Maybe if I kind of lay down some darker colors and reshape the mouth. Quack, quack. There's the bread. Thank you, Keto. I did have a good night. I really did. I'm really glad that I streamed. I was really excited to paint. And I'm really happy that I got to paint. It usually makes me feel better, like feel happy, and just, you know, I feel like I sometimes need to kind of release myself into the flow state, and then I end up feeling pretty happy for a while. It's just a good feeling to get lost in the flow state. So we're just gonna prep this where his teeth will be for the next session, because the next session I'm going to have those nice brushes that I absolutely desperately need. But his face is at least prepped. I mean, you know, that's good, I guess. Right? Yeah. And then we did a lot more with his eyes and stuff like that. So that was good. And then I kind of like changed this plating up a little bit. We're trying to get the lighting and everything good with that, look a little bit more correct. We gotta make high contrast. That'll be great. Hashtag derp. You're funny. Derp. Alright, let's see. It is officially 1 a.m. here. So I'm gonna go ahead and like just probably I'm just gonna call it a night. You know, I'm gonna run our little end credits, which do take a little moment to set up, especially since my phone is like dead now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take off my palette. I wear it. This thing is cool. It's got like a scrap here. You guys don't really get to see this often, but I got an artboard here. A cool artboard. And it's got like this little elastic band on it where I hold my shop towel. And then I just keep like foil on there as a palette. And then this is the setup. This is where I keep the camera. So then you guys can see a little hand cam when it's alive and not completely dead. Good night. I enjoy your pizza. Yay, thank you. Good night, Q. Good night, Lemon Fluff. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Let's go ahead and go like this. Give me just a sec. I want to try something. I want to try something real quick. It is, let's close that down. Roll end credits. I want to try this out. I think it's going to be kind of interesting. So I haven't ever used this on my desktop before. I love all the emotes, you guys. Dashboard and credits. I don't think anything really happened this stream, so I don't think we're really gonna get end credits, but I still want to try this. I guess I have to continue with Twitch and cover up the camera so you guys don't see anything. Wow, okay, this is taking a really, really long time. And I don't think that I really have any credits to roll. So I think instead I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a night. Wait a minute, hold on. It is loading, sort of, but not quite. No, it didn't actually load the end credit thing. Let's try again, I guess. I don't know. This is silly. Can we do it? No, I'm just gonna call it a night, you guys. Alright, thanks so much for tuning in. I shall see you next time. Bye!